Hey coin collectors, Dan the Collecting Man here. Today I want to talk through what are some of the most rare and collectible 20-cent coins that you can find in circulation. So going through what I think are some of the most collectible ones, some of the key errors to look out for, and some of the key mint marks, because not all these coins have been made in Australia. So I thought I'd go through a little bit of that and put some coins under a microscope to try and show you what you need to look out for those special mint marks for those rarer coins. Let's start with one of the older, rarer coins that you can get from a 20-cent point of view. This is the 1985 coin. As you can see, this one is in a very good condition. This was only minted at 2.7 million, so a very low mintage for this coin, and definitely one to get as part of a collection. So you can get these still at a pretty reasonable price, but as you can see, this one is in a very good, almost uncirculated condition. So for me, definitely a very cool, unique one to have, and especially for the age of it being 1985, you definitely want to have one of those as part of the collection. So definitely one to look out for when you're looking through your change. And then we'll go through, there's a lot from 2001. These are all the coins that were part of the Centenary of Federation. They all had different kind of mintages, so I'll go through those and which ones are the best ones. So we'll start with the highest. So this is New South Wales, this one here, and it was at 3.2 million mintage. So one of the higher mintages out of the Centenary Federation, but still a pretty cool one to get. The next largest was Victoria at 2.9 million. Love the design on that coin, so obviously that's a pretty cool one. The next two at 2.4 million was South Australia and Western Australia, so two very cool coins to have. So I just did a recent shorts on the South Australia one, but yeah, here we got the Western Australia one too, very cool to get. The next one is Queensland at 2.3 million. Pretty cool design with that one. I like that one. It's very iconic. And then we go two of these at 2.2 million is Norfolk Islands and Tasmania. So two small little coastal countries or little parts of Australia at 2.2 million. And then the rarest two of that year are these ones here. So we've got Northern Territory and the ACT, so Australian government. So these are both very low minted coins at 2.1 million. So definitely cool to get these ones, and definitely good to have as part of a collection. But I think having all the coins together as part of a series is definitely something iconic. Next, we'll go to the 2019 Jody Clark at 2 million. So the key thing you want to look out for here is the effigy with Queen Elizabeth with the pearl necklace down below. So that's a 2019 Jody Clark effigy. You can see the JC just below there. That's for Jody Clark's initials, the person that designed this effigy. So those two, obviously, effigies used. Then we'll go into something that's really, really collectible, probably one of the hardest ones to get. This is the 1988 one. So I've got this obviously very well protected because I really want to look after this one. So this one here, 1988, as you can see here, does unfortunately have a couple of fingerprints on it, but apart from that, it's in pretty good condition. So 200,000 of these were ever minted, and you can see it looks like it's in, apart from fingerprints, it's not been really in circulation, so it looks like it's in good condition. So definitely for me, this would be almost number one. Probably still potentially is number one, but there's one I'm going to bring up next that may end up beating this one, so we're not sure the final mintage of the next one. So this one here is the 2023 Memorial Verse coin. So this one here has got the years of reign of Queen Elizabeth, as you can see, 2023, and it's not known how many of these are minted, but they only really ever came out in these kind of little sets from the Royal Mint as uncirculated coins that you could get. but there's never been really released into circulation as of yet. So, and it wasn't believed that they were ever going to be released into circulation because the Queen had passed. So these may become the lowest minted. We hopefully will find out this year when the annual report comes out, but definitely not finding any of these into circulation. So I would definitely, if you do have a 2023 coin with the specific years of reign, so you can get some of the uncirculated coin sets for the year, but it does not have the Queen's memorial years of reign in there. So that's what makes this one extra collectible as part of a kit. So they're the key ones to look out for when it comes to coins in circulation. And then we've got the error coins, the ones that you hope that you can find it, and if you can find it, you're going to have a bit of luck. So the first one we're looking for here is the 1966, and I've got a whole bunch of these. But the key error that we're trying to look for is the wavy base of the two on here. So as you can see here, we've got a nice clean straight base, but the wavy one almost has like a little lump in here. So I'll show some pictures on there on the screen. You're looking, if you can get a wavy base 1966, you're looking at 5,500 for that one. Definitely one of the most collectible coins to get. So obviously I've been looking out pretty hard for those, but they're very hard to find. The next one we're looking for is a pointy A in the 2004. So what I might do is bring out my trusty little thing here. So this is the 2004, and this is what we're looking for here is the way the A is pointy at the top. So this one is, although on a camera here it looks pretty pointy, if I put it under magnifying glass, you'll see that it's got a flat top. So as you can see there, you can see the A there is very clearly not pointy. So you can see it right there, it's got a flat top. Now what we're looking for on the special coins is that is a pointy A, so it goes straight up, and it'll be on all the A's on the coin. So it'll be on all the different A's. Here without the flat top, it will be a straight one. So that's definitely something that you're looking for as part of a coin collecting. And then the next last one that we're looking for is the 2008, which is this one here, where the wave, there's a wave gap. So what we're talking about here is you can see all these little streams of water everywhere, and just where the head is here, you can see this this wave is almost touching the platypus's eye on the left side. What we're looking for is a gap on that one. So putting it under here, you can see quite clearly that this one has no gap, that the wave is touching the platypus. What we're looking for the error coin is that there is a gap near the eye. So that's definitely something to look out for with that one there. And then lastly, I thought I'd go through the mint marks that we're looking for 1966. So half of the coins were made in Canberra, the other half were made in London. So I've got a whole heap of 1966 coins from the 20 cents. So obviously these are the ones you want to look for. And what we're trying to look for is, again, that kind of gap that we just spoke about. We're trying to see if that gap exists on these coins. So if it's not touching like this one here, or if it is touching the head like that, it's made in London. So this one looks like it may not be touching, so it's very, very close, but you can see there may be potentially a small gap there where it's not touching. It's hard to tell if it's worn. This one here, this one you can see it looks like it's touching there, but it's very hard to tell even under the magnifying glass. Let's try another one. And this one you can clearly see it's touching there. So the difference is we're looking for the ones that are not touching is made in the ACT. The ones that are touching the head is made in London. So they're the kind of key things we're looking out for with those coins, and that will tell you that they're still both high minted, so they're not extremely collectible, but it's just a cool way to look out for the mint marks when it comes to those coins. So please make sure you give us a good thumbs up if you enjoy this video and you enjoy the information that I'm providing. Also, please make sure you are subscribed to Dan the Collecting Man. I love creating videos and content like this, and I love it when people chuck comments down below if they have any further information to help other coin collectors. So if you've got any more coin collecting news on 20-cent coins, please chuck it in the messages down below. And thanks so much for watching and joining the coin collecting community. I'll catch you in my next video. Dan.